Hi, I'm Julie Weber of Liberate Ministries. Whenever you hear the topic abortion recovery, your mind begins to wander and you think of all the negative that surrounds that topic. Blah, blah, blah. Today I want to talk about the positives of that topic so you won't zone out. Today's title is The Benefits of Abortion Recovery. Going through abortion recovery, you cannot help but to make some progress on one or more areas of your life that will lead to a healthier lifestyle. Healings come in different forms. I'd like to share in 3 areas where I saw positive change in my physical, emotional, and spiritual life. Physically, God reversed my sterility so I could become pregnant again. As a result, today I feel better physically. When I became pregnant, He protected me from complications caused by the abortion, so I could deliver 2 healthy children. As a result today, my countenance, the vibe my face gives off, is no longer sad and downcast, but it's healthy and upbeat. He healed me from having weak blood, anemia. He healed me from serious bulimia, which I had lost quite a bit of weight. As a result today, I am no longer fearful of being too thin. In fact, I have to watch my weight. We won't go there. Emotionally, it taught me to identify shame or guilt-based thinking. And as a result today, I am no longer bound by shame. I learned skills to better manage my emotions. As a result today, I am free from guilt, grief, sadness, and depression. I can love freely, I can think clearly, and I can experience joy. I was able to recognize in my speech when I was cutting down my God-given identity. As a result today, I am focused on seeing myself the way God sees me. I am no longer beating myself up in my mind. As a result today, I have learned how to set healthy boundaries for myself. Spiritually, I have accepted what the Bible says, that God forgives us of our sin and He remembers it no more. As a result today, I have grown closer to God in our relationship. I believe what the Bible says about God's plans about having a destiny and a purpose. As a result today, He has given me the ability to reach out and help others. Those things that the devil stole from me, God is in the process of restoring to me. There is a scripture that relates to all of these healings. I think it demonstrates the power of God working in my life. It's actually John 8:36. So if the Son set you free, you will be free indeed. Let's summarize. Going through abortion recovery creates healing in all areas of your life that will bring positive change in one or more area of your life. Healings come in different forms. I shared some of my examples of healing that God gave me physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Maybe you need some of these positive benefits in your life. I've given you a long list to consider. You know what you need better than I do. I'd like to invite you to pray with me. Dear God, I desire healing in my life from you that will lead to a healthier lifestyle. Help me to allow your power to work in my life through your Son, Jesus. Amen. Well, thanks for watching. Live life liberated.